Hi, it's the 15th of May, and I've had an hour on a bus to calm down a little bit, but I'm still absolutely I can't describe it. I don't know where to begin. I'm buzzing with excitement and this amazing warm fuzzy feeling. I've just completed the first proper test with a big group of kids. I had 20 10-year-olds. It really was an amazing experience. Of course, I was really nervous, and I had to stand there and kind of do the spiel, explain the game to the kids, and give them out the cards. They loved the cities, swapping the cities and choosing which city to play, then they. I gave them all the ideas cards, and they were reading, and I got them to choose each team to choose 3 each, and then each team to choose one person to actually make the story for the next time they get together. Which, unfortunately, because next Thursday is a holiday, I'm going to be in New York, so I've organised a guy to collect the stories, and then we're going to do launch them up on the internet and do a kind of voting system that way, which is also a good test. So it's not the new game that we're working on, it's the old one. We call it version 5.1. The 6.0 is the role-playing game that I described about a little bit in the newsletter. But the 5.1 is still really important, and it's still got the basic elements of it, and at the moment it's our only fully functioning physical version of the game because it's in printed card forms. Without needing to kind of go on too much about it, I just wanted to give you this little slice of this immense pleasure that I'm experiencing engaging with the kids, and to see how much they loved it, and the ideas they came up with were really incredible. There was one kid wants to make there was a girl that wants to do a huge collage. I mean, they come up with these ideas in seconds. As soon as I give them the ideas cards, they're no question about it. They're like, oh yeah, I want to make a collage of all these different pictures that I have that relate to this idea. Another girl wanted to make a big city kind of artwork, a big city. These aren't artistic. This isn't an art group of kids. They just have these ideas. One of them, one guy wanted to actually design a video game. He came up to me after about 3 minutes of seeing the cards, and he said, "Oh, my story is going to be I'm going to make a video. Can I make a video game? Design a video game?" And I hadn't even explained to them that this was a prototype for a video game. So that was pretty amazing. As you can imagine, the whole thing it's kind of blown me away, and I'm going to try to write it all up in a report I made. I was making hundreds of notes. I took a bunch of photographs. I even managed to do a little interview with a couple of kids about what they love most and what they think needs to change most in their city, in São Paulo. So it was a totally successful experience, and I made a good contact with this group. It's a really cool project in São Paulo. Just being there, interacting with the age group, and seeing the whole dynamics and what these kids really love and how enthusiastic they can get. Not even so much about winning and the strategy of the game, but just to get involved and to do stuff and be creative was really cool. So just had to share that with you. So much stuff going on. I won't cram it all into this vlog, but my last few days in São Paulo are really shaping up to be amazing, just every day loving so much more the city. And I want to do a big photography project of all the incredible graffiti around this place. It's such a colourful city, and I don't just mean graffiti that's it's not just the graffiti, it's the colour. Every building coloured, and it's just an amazing visual place, but I probably won't have time to do that. Can't do everything. So, just, woo! Test 1. It's going well.